Hey, I'm Tess, and welcome to Vinyasa Yoga. I'm Tessa, I'll be your yoga teacher for this practice. I can't wait to share this practice with you. Come down onto your mat and we will get started. Hop down onto your mat and find your way into a comfortable seated position with your legs crossed in front of you. Grow up tall through your spine. Close your eyes. Soften through your jaw. Place one hand on your heart and the other on your belly. Take a big, deep breath in, bringing oxygen through your nose, and release it out through your mouth. Keep breathing deeply in through your nose and releasing it out completely through your mouth. We will be moving fairly slowly in this practice and focusing on a depth in our postures, long holds, and bringing attention back to our breath. Day to day, our breath naturally does become quite shallow. If we don't tap into it, generally we're only bringing our breath and our oxygen through into the upper front area of our chest. As you breathe now, and when you begin to move through your postures, can you try and breathe in a more three-dimensional way? I want your breath to not only fill into your front side, being your mouth, throat, chest, and belly, but I also want you to try and send your breath wrapping around your sides, enveloping your rib cage and melting down into your back and your lungs. If it helps, imagine a fish and how the fish breathes in and out into their gills on both sides of its body. Picture that your ribs are your gills and direct your breath in and out of them. Inhale deeply and exhale fully. In yoga, breath is a major element for us to use. It helps us calm our central nervous system and to turn our focus deeply inwards, finding power and concentration throughout our practice. With that in mind, let's get warmed up. Breathe in. Elongate your spine to the sky. Open your arms out beside you like wings. Breath out, soften your chin towards your chest and wrap your arms around your shoulders. Give yourself a hug. Inhale, burst yourself open. Gaze softly up and back. Exhale, squeeze your shoulders and upper back open behind you. Breath in, fly your arms out and open like wings. Pause and hold at the top. Can you crack your heart and chest open? Breath out, hug, round and curl through your back. Chin comes down. Split your shoulder blades apart behind you. Breath in, burst open, arms fly out. Exhale, round, hug and curl. Shoulder blades come apart. One more time, move through this on your own pace. Hold, pause, stretch where it feels good. Find some playfulness in your movement. Be fluid. Beautiful. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. Draw in oxygen now for a count of 3. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Hold at the top. 1, 2. And release out 5 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Moving on, find a tabletop position. Plant your hands down in front of you. Shimmy your legs out from underneath you and bring them back behind you. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, your hips stack over your knees. Find a straight and steady spine. Spread your fingers wide and push them into the earth below you. We want our palms pressing firmly into the mat, creating stability and strength, ensuring that we don't place unnecessary pressure in the wrists or outer shoulders. And this applies to tabletop, high plank, downward facing dog, and handstand inversions as well. So if you can find that engagement and power through your connection in the hands and fingers in tabletop, take that through the rest of your practice. Engage all 10 of your knuckles. Bring your shoulders over your wrists, and I want you to start rocking slightly forward and slightly backwards in your tabletop. Let's explore the sensation that we can find in a moving tabletop. Can you feel your core turning on? Energetically push your mat into the ground away from you. Don't droop into your shoulders, keep them light and lifted. Don't dip the neck down, keep it lengthened, long and engaged. Nice. Let's take this into a hovering tabletop. Keep pushing intensely through the hands and float your knees up off the mat. Hold for 2 deep, long breaths. Draw in oxygen. Are you pushing your mat away from you? Release oxygen out. Is your neck lengthened? Breath in. Is your navel pulling into your spine? Stay for the breath out. Awesome. Release your knees down, tuck your toes under and push up and back, downward facing dog. Nothing should change in your hands here. Keep them firm, strong and planted. Press into that fleshy area between your thumb and index finger. Today I want to be a little experimental in our down dog. Let's be playful and keep movement from one side to the other. Straighten one leg and then the other leg. Push into one side and then the other side. Maybe start to bring the side bodies in, pushing your rib cage out on either side, moving in opposition with the hips going one way and the other. Maybe pop up onto your tippy toes and release them down. Staying static in down dog is when I can start to feel tension in my shoulders, and sometimes I enjoy this pose a lot more by moving and deepening through different points in my body. 2 breath cycles for you to stay and play in your down dog. Draw oxygen in. What do you like about down dog? Release air out. What do you hate about down dog? Breath in. Be playful. Breath out. Be present. So lovely. Inhale, find stillness briefly in your down dog. Exhale, plant your hands to your feet. Start to walk them backwards, coming to mountain pose. So walking your hands towards your feet, finding mountain pose, growing and rising all the way up in the arms. Push your feet into the earth. Is your weight evenly distributed on all 4 sides of each foot? Are your calves slightly engaged? Zip up through your thighs, inner and outer sides. Is your butt clenching tightly, or do you prefer to have it working gently? Is your belly button lifting up and back towards your spine? Check that your chest is lifting up as opposed to forward. And could you see yourself holding onto a large beach ball between your hands? Nice adjustments. 2 cycles of breath. Inhale. Exhale. Breath in. Be playful with it. Breath out. Be present in it. Lovely. Let's move on. Inhale. Open your arms out beside you like wings again. Exhale. Forward fold. Fold, melt, descend to the earth. Melt your torso over your legs. Inhale, rise all the way up. Find mountain pose one more time. Hold and breathe. Today, mountain pose is going to be our home base, the point at which we change our sides. I like to practice at times without the transition between chaturanga, up dog, and down dog to give my shoulders a rest and shake up my perspective on the practice. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. Breath in. Step your left foot back behind you. Find a deep bend in your right knee. Rise your arms up, crescent lunge on the right side. Soften your shoulders. Check, is all 4 sides of your right foot pressing into your mat? Turn your hip flexor on. Come up high onto the ball mount of the left foot. Keep holding and deepening into this pose as you are. Where can you experiment in this crescent lunge? As this starts to get uncomfortable, bring your focus to your breath. Take a big, deep breath in. Imagine your rib cage opening on the inhale and expanding out like the gills of a fish. Exhale, release your breath out completely. Option 2, try popping up onto the ball mount of the front foot as well, maybe even the toes. Start to rock forward and back maybe. Regardless of where you are in the feet, make sure your front lunge is deep, and I want you to play with moving the weight distribution back and forth. Nice, last breath here. In deeply. What do you feel? Breath out. Where do you feel it? Inhale, plant your back foot down and flatten it onto the mat. Turn it out, a 90-degree angle facing left. Keep that deep bend in your front leg. Outside edge and the heel of your back foot are connected firmly with your mat. Lift up through the inner arches of both feet, finding a deep warrior 2. Fly your arms out like wings and settle them on either side of you, creating a T shape. Feel for the space that you just created around your heart. With your arms out wide like this, your chest is open and broad, leaving so much space for your heart. Hold and breathe. Breathe in, broaden through your chest. Exhale, recommit to your front lunge. Breath in. What do you feel? Breath out. Where do you feel it? Inhale, keep your legs exactly as they are. Exhale, lower your right arm to your right thigh. Left arm reaches up towards the sky. Extended side angle. Keep your extended leg strong and straight. Draw your shoulders down away from your ears. Make sure your knee isn't bent past your ankle at the front. Ground down through the outer edge of your back foot. Hold and breathe. Inhale, lift and lengthen in your torso. Exhale, rotate your chest, reaching your heart towards the sky. Breath in, prepare to move. Breath out, plant your hands down to frame your front foot. Runner's lunge. Inhale, align your pelvis now to face forward. Exhale, step forward, meeting both feet together. Inhale, rise up, mountain pose, our home base. Inhale, bring your breath into your rib cage, down into your back. Exhale, discharge it out. Breath in, zip all the way up from feet to fingers. Breath out, draw inwards to lift upwards in your mountain pose. Nice. Let's move through the left side. Breath in, step your right foot back. Crescent lunge, left side. Find a deep bend in your left knee. Raise your arms up and pivot your pinky fingers towards each other. Soften those shoulders. Push and press all four sides of your left foot into your mat. Your right hip flexor should be turning on. Come high to the ball mount of your back foot. Keep holding and deepening into this pose just as you are. And as it starts to get uncomfortable, recommit to that lunge and bring your focus to your breath. Take a big breath in. Imagine your rib cage filling, expanding. Exhale, release. Let's experiment. Does bending your back knee a little feel good? Coming a bit lower to the mat. Try lifting into that front foot slightly. Start to move your weight distribution. Play around with it. Inhale. Send breath wrapping around your spine. Breath out. Release completely. Inhale. Where can you deepen? Exhale. Where can you soften? So nice. Inhale. Plant your back foot down flat onto your mat. Warrior 2. Point it out, 90-degree angle facing right. Keep that bend in the front leg. Make sure the outside edge and the heel of your back foot are firmly planted with your mat. Lift up through the inner arches of both feet. Push out forwards and backwards at the same time. Fly your arms out like wings. Settle them into that T shape. And again, feel for that beautiful space that you've made around your heart. Hold and breathe. Inhale, broaden through the chest. Exhale, recommit, deep front lunge. Last breath. Inhale. What do you feel? Exhale. Where do you feel it? Inhale, keep your legs exactly as they are. Exhale, lower your left arm to your right thigh. Right arm reaches up towards the sky. Extended side angle. Keep your extended legs strong and straight. Draw those shoulder blades down your back. Ground down through the outer edge of your back foot. hold and breathe. Inhale, lengthen and lift in your side body. Exhale, rotate your collarbones to reach your heart towards the sky. Inhale, preparing to move. Breath out, plant your hands down, frame your front foot. Inhale, align your pelvis to face forward. Exhale, step up, forward, meet your feet together. Inhale, rise up, find mountain pose, our home base. Exhale, release and settle. We're going to move through that flow 2 more times on each side, fairly slowly. We'll be focusing on control and steadiness in our transitions. We want to be slow and purposeful in every movement that we make. I invite you to discover a powerful focus and awareness into every part of your body, big and small. If we do this, we might achieve a blissful moving meditation in our slow, controlled flow. Let's do it. Inhale, breathe in, mountain pose. Breath out, step your left foot back, slow and controlled. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Exhale, hold and deepen. Breath in, blossom open, warrior 2. Breath out, hold and deepen. Inhale, prepare to move. Exhale, lower down, extended side angle. Inhale, hold and deepen. Exhale, prepare for movement. Inhale, hips and pelvis swivel to face forward. Exhale, hands come down, frame the front foot. Inhale, breath in, step up, breath out, both feet land together. Inhale, root down to rise up, mountain pose. Exhale, hold and breathe. Breathe in, mountain pose. Breath out, step your right foot back. Move with control. Inhale, crescent lunge, you're rising up. Exhale, hold and deepen. Breath in, open, warrior 2. Exhale, hold and deepen. Inhale, prepare for movement. Exhale, sink down, extended side angle. Inhale, hold and deepen in your extended side angle. Exhale, plan for movement. Inhale, pivot, face forward. Exhale, hands come down, frame the front foot. Breath in, step up. Breath out, both feet land together. Inhale, root down, grow tall, mountain pose. Exhale, hold and breathe. So lovely. One more time. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, step your left foot back slowly with control. Inhale, rise up, find crescent lunge. Exhale, sink into crescent lunge. Breath in, blossom open, warrior 2, left side. Breath out, expand your warrior. Inhale, prepare for movement. Exhale, melt slowly down, extended side angle. Inhale, hold in your side angle. Exhale, prepare for movement. Inhale, swivel, face forward. Exhale, hands come down, framing the front foot. Breath in, step up slowly with control. Breath out, feet reunite together. Inhale, Root down to rise up, mountain pose. Exhale, hold and lengthen. Breath in, mountain pose. Breath out, float your right foot back, be fluid in your movement. Inhale, sink into your lunge, crescent lunge. Exhale, hold and deepen. Breath in, flower open, warrior two facing right. Breath out, hold and deepen. Inhale, prepare to move. Exhale, lower down, extended side angle. Inhale, hold and deepen. Exhale, prepare to move. Inhale, hips, pelvis pivot to face forward. Exhale, hands come down to frame the front foot. Breath in, step up. Breath out, both feet come together. Inhale, root down, rise up. Feet to fingers, grow tall. Exhale, hold and breathe. So nice. Breath in, what do you feel? Breath out, where do you feel it? Moving to a balance stretch through our quad. Inhale, lift your right foot towards your right hip. Exhale, reach your right hand and connect it with your right foot. Option to grab your right foot with both hands. We want to use the grip to push and open into the right quad and right hip flexor. If you are clasping with both hands at the back, option to play with balance and create an opening through the chest. Bring your heart up and gaze up and over. Hold and breathe. Inhale, send air down through your rib cage into your back. Exhale, release it out. Option to take this into dancer's pose or stay right here, working on your balance, concentration, and the stretch through your right quad and right hip flexor. For dancers, flip your grip on your foot. Connect the fingers at the inside of your foot, not the outside. Straighten and lengthen up in the spine and start to kick up and backwards into the right leg. Left arm comes forward and out. Breath in, bring air into your entire torso. Breath out, relax as you let it seep out of you. Inhale, where can you deepen? Exhale, where can you soften? Inhale, start to rise up, prepare for movement. Exhale, release the right leg down to the mat. Take a quick wiggle, shake, get ready for the left side. Inhale, lift your left foot towards your left hip. Exhale, release with your left hand and connect with the left foot. Reach with your left hand. Option to grab your left foot with both hands. We want to use the grip to push and open into the left quad and left hip flexor. If you are clasping with both hands at the back, you can play with creating an opening through the chest, bringing your heart up and gazing slightly back. Tricky with the balance. Hold and breathe. Inhale, send air down into your belly. Exhale, release it out. Option to stay right here again, work on that balance, work on that opening in the left hip and the left front of the leg, or moving into dancer's pose. For our dancers, flip your grip, straighten, lengthen into the spine and start to kick softly and slowly into the back leg. Right arm moves forward. Breath in, breath out. If you wobble, if you fall, just start again. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, rise a little, prepare to move. Exhale, release the left leg down to the mat. Take a wiggle, take a shake. Inhale, rise both arms up. Find mountain pose, our last mountain of the day. Exhale, fly your arms out like wings beside you and dive forward. Drape your torso over your legs. Rock from side to side. Inhale. Exhale. Plant your hands down and lower to your knees. Can you feel your heart beating softly? Inhale. Lengthen up through your spine and swing your legs around to the front of you. Exhale, find butterfly, soles of your feet come together and knees drape out on either side. Inhale, push gently down onto your inner thighs. Exhale, hold and enjoy. Inhale, rise up slowly. Exhale, melt back into your mat. Imagine the earth is enveloping your entire body. Shavasana, final resting pose. Turn your palms towards the sky. Take easy, natural breaths. Let go of your thoughts. Sink into stillness. Bring some awareness back into your space. Maybe bring one hand to your heart and one to your belly. Stay right here if you feel comfortable and want to enjoy your relaxation a little longer. If you're looking to start moving, bring little wiggles through your fingers, then your toes, and make your way up to a seated position. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. Lift them up to your third eye, the space between your eyebrows, and I bow forward to you. Namaste. Thank you so much.